Okay, you should be good now. Everybody should be able to hear me. How do I look at my chat, or will it just pop up on my screen? I guess it'll just pop up on the screen. I'm new to YouTube Live, so bear with me. Go ahead and put our jig trailer on. Got a little black and blue June bug swim bait out here, or swim jig. Pretty good to me. We just toss it right in the boat. Okay. Throw that bad boy in the rod holder. Let's go ahead and get on out to where we're gonna go. A little bit, kind of sprinkling. Hopefully don't get much more than that. Really don't feel like getting wet today. But I'm sure I'm opening my mouth, we'll get soaked. Appreciate everyone hopping on and saying hello. Let's see. I may have to move that tripod up a little bit. Yeah. We'll raise her up a little bit. There we go. Looky there. Now, as long as we don't hook it. Oh, we need to adjust it. First time I've thrown this bait caster with some braid on it. Should be all right. Tell you what, sprinkling a little bit ain't too bad. Not too shabby at all. Oh, that's way too loose. There we go. I'm from Georgia. From Georgia. Good old Peach State. I don't know if y'all can see the rain or not, but sprinkling a little bit here. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of lake grass today. Can't never remember the actual name of it. I feel like it starts with an H. Something, hydroxy or hyd something. I can never remember the name of it. Ooh, I think that maybe that was grass. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at our tails. I feel like something smacked it. I think we were just grass. I think we were just dealing with the grass. I think we were just dealing with the grass. Now, if y'all rather be turned around and look out the front of the boat, you're more than welcome to. Just let me know. But I figured it'd be better to actually see the action because the boat does shift. I am the pilot and the fisherman today, angler today. So I ain't got no one steering me around. So I can never remember what this stuff is called. Can never remember. Might work our way toward the back. Fish normally seem to be towards the back of the lake. Usually. Got the old KastKing Spartacus 2. And we got our Lew's American Hero down there as well. Go ahead and work our way toward the back a little bit. Rain is just about perfect. Not too hot. Feels great. We'll do a little trolling while we're moving. It has been really warm in Georgia, so fish should be active. Had a lot of rain and been really warm. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. I'm hoping you can. I do have my new mic put up, but it doesn't tell me whether you can hear me or not. So, what's going on, Isabel? How you doing? Sounds on. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like I said, these are new mics for this phone, so, and it doesn't give me any kind of sound bar, so I have no idea whether y'all can hear me or not. It's more of a just guess. Jonathan, what's going on? So there's a lot of dinks in this pond, but there are some pretty good sized fish as well. Bass. In this little pond, there are largemouth, and people say there's spotted bass in here. I have yet to actually catch a spotted bass out of here. And I've been fishing here for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. Hi, are you in Maine? No, I'm not in Maine. Not in Maine at all. I'm in the South. I'm in Georgia. Good old Peach State. We're gonna have to cast out a little further. We're hitting too much of that lake grass. Some static. Maybe it rubbing against my neck. Let's see. Let's try that. Appreciate it, Edward. Thank you. Maybe that'll get rid of the static. Or maybe because it's going through the cord that it's going through. I got a split USB-C cord, so my phone's charging as well as has the mics going through it. That may be the static you're hearing too. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day when I'm not out here fishing. Like every single time it seems like you decide to rear your face. Anyone else feel like that? Anytime you got a little bit of free time and get to go outside, it feels like the weather wants to make a sudden change and rain. How's my drag? Loose? I always feel like anytime I want to go outside, whether it's for my archery stuff, hunting, fishing, it always wants to rain. Got a pretty cool video I'm working on right now too. We got a, ooh, there's a bump. Come on, eat it. Let my wife go to Walmart and do a little shopping. I ain't gonna give too much away, but we'll give that away. So hopefully I'll be able to finish it on Saturday and get it all posted and up on Sunday. That's the plan. So we can try. We got the jig tied on, swimming jig. We also got a Texas rig tied on behind me as well that I have a lot of luck back out here with, especially in the shallower part of the lake. So I mean, all the way toward the back it gets maybe 2 foot deep, and there's always some dinks hiding back there. And then during the spawn, that's where the big boys hide, or big girls. If y'all haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Helps the stream out more than you know. Helps us get in the algorithm, in the fishing algorithm. Let's move over where I know there's some cover. So like I said earlier, we got a Strike King. It's a June bug to me. It's that black and blue color, swim jig tied on with a little rage crawl on it. Had something big hit it on out here last time, and it actually broke me off, so I don't even know what it was, but it felt like a really good fish. Felt like a really good fish. So hopefully we can make it happen again. Hopefully we can make it happen again. Much as I like this Casking reel, it's starting to make some noise. I think we need to put a little bit of real lube on her. But she's handled everything I've thrown at her. Everything. And it could just be the fact of this braid. I did have fluorocarbon on it. So. We're in a big clump of that grass, I think. That's what it feels like. Yep. This lake is almost like necessary to be fished weedless. Almost always. Tighten this drag up. And we're on a big old clump. We may hop to the back and fish that Texas rig a little bit. Give her a few more casts over this way. Screen went dim. Or it's just the sun hitting it, I guess. I really like to pop up against that brush over there, but I feel like there's gonna be too much of that grass. We do have 20-pound braid on, so it's not like we can't muscle it through a little bit, but I prefer not to if I don't have to. Why are you making so much racket, dog? All right, no need for all that racket. I haven't really been able to pinpoint where these fish are at. I've caught some out in the open. I've caught some near the bank. Not like they have a preference over here. All right, let's give that old swim jig a try, or not swim jig, that old Texas rig a try. Let's see here, what color worm I got on there? Oh, perfect. Black, blue. Black and blue. You do a little bit of re-hooking the worm. Got jostled around in the car, I reckon. Okay, this worm's about smoked. I think we can get a little bit out of her though. Oh, we're tangled. There we go. So we can kind of get an idea what these fish are looking for. They would really benefit from putting some carp in here to help manage some of this grass. Looks like it's really bad this year. Like really bad. That ain't the fish we're bringing in. The large clump of grass. Like, isn't that wild? Fishing with a bullet weight and a weedless worm. Should not be pulling in that much grass. Sucker will get caught up in your trolling motor in a heartbeat too. In a heartbeat. Come on, power through it, power through it. All right, on the move. On the move. How clear this water is, we may end up putting in another different color worm too. This water's back here is a little clearer than normal. I can see the bottom fairly well. Remember back when I was in high school, there's a little corner right here. Man, you could almost get, like, basically say, I'm about to catch a fish, and throw your lure right there, and you'd have one on. Don't seem like that way anymore. Considering I just nailed an absolute beaut of a cast right there. A little bit of a thunderstorm, or thunder. Hopefully that stays away from me. Good old turtle. Guess you're done fishing. There's someone over there on the dock. And they walked off with a quickness. With a quickness full-blown tent over there. Many times I've been out here, I ain't never seen that. See a nice little spot over here. I want to throw a jig in. Let's not mess it up. Like that. Mess it up like that. Let's get turned around. Some shade, right into some grass. Love it. Man, if I could catch grass for a living, all you would have to do would be to come here and you'd be a millionaire. An absolute millionaire. And you would think this little swim jig could power right on through this stuff, but it does not. It does not. All right, we're going back to the deep. Every cast, it don't matter whether we're weedless or swim jigging it. We're catching like a pound of this stuff. I don't know how you even have any kind of enjoyment fishing off the dock back here. Seems way too shallow. Back to the deep we go. I feel like there's got to be some fish around this tree structure. Fished here a little bit on Monday and didn't catch much of nothing. Really anything, to be honest. But it looks fishy. I feel like they got to be here. Like if I was a fish, that's where I would hide. Pretty good cloud coming toward us. Not any yet, Gary. We're trying. Sorry if I'm squinting at the phone. It's kind of hard to see. The sun is not making it easy on me. Although I think we're going to be regretting talking crap about the sun here in a few minutes. Looks like we got a really, really big rain cloud running toward us. Unfortunately. So we're probably going to be hightailing it to the bank here in a minute. because that looks like a pretty gnarly cloud to me. Oh, we just got thumped. Oh, we got one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, we got a good one. Fish on. Oh, boat flippity flip. Boat flippity flip. Y'all. Gary, you're my good luck. You're my good luck. He choked it. Absolute choked it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, you swallowed it. Where's my pliers? Look at that, chat. We are in Georgia at a little like city pond. At a little city pond. There we go. Yo, check that beaut out. Maybe pound and a half, maybe scratching two, maybe. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sub. Yo, I appreciate it, Gary. Thank you, buddy. That is a gorgeous fish. That's awesome. Let's give him a little send away party. See you, buddy. All right, awesome. Let's fix our trailer and get back on out there. He annihilated it. Heck yeah. That is awesome. Gary, like I said, I really appreciate you dropping the sub, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was telling everybody I'm gonna have a pretty cool fishing video coming out here, hoping Sunday, as long as the weather does good for me. Oh, we're in that lake grass. I can feel it. Just tuned in, okay. Yep, so we're gonna be having a pretty cool, well, as long as the weather goes the way I need it to go. We're gonna be having a pretty cool fishing video drop Sunday with a guest star, aka my wife. So, my 7-month pregnant wife. Oh, I'm so glad I got that on video. That is awesome. Usually, when I'm out here fishing, as soon as I cut the camera off, I'll catch one. And whenever I cut it on, I don't catch nothing. So that is awesome. And right before the storm comes in too. Because it is, it's brewing. I can see a nice little rain cloud coming. See a nice little rain cloud. But yeah, Gary, we do a little bit of everything over here. I'm big into archery, so we do a lot of 3D archery. Actually, one's shooter of the year. There's another one. Oh, he let go of it. So they're liking the pause, because they hit it after it was sitting for a minute. But I'm big into archery. One's shooter of the year for the state of Georgia in my class. We do a lot of hunting, but bow only. So that kind of stuff. If that's what you're into. Oh, that's disappointing. They're liking the pause though. I'm telling y'all, we're only maybe, I don't know, 20 yards, 25 yards out from that that down tree I was telling y'all about, and I mean, we just caught two right in this little spot. So, well, caught one, had another on. Should have caught him. But I think we were too busy running our mouth. We hung, no, popped off of it. You're more of a fishing guy? Well, there'll be plenty of that as well, especially come springtime. Kind of got into fishing a little late. I got my John boat finished. This is a 1974 Smoker Craft that I got up off of Facebook Marketplace. And completely restored it, got it sandblasted, patched all the holes in it, and got it back where it was but I will do a lot more hunting in the fall. So it'll all depend on what my 6-year-old wants to do. But I will fish in the fall. Probably more so in between my, my deer hunts. So we do a lot of hunting for, I guess, you know, financial food reasons. I'm not one of those big like antler chasers. I care more about being able to provide for my family. And I know some people do, but I am not a bass eater. I will eat the heck out of a catfish though. But I am not a eater of the bass. Just never have been. Probably got ingrained in me from my great grandpa. He always said that bass were way too bony. And I remember that from a young age, so that probably got ingrained in me from him. But I do fish in the fall, and I will fish in the fall, especially now that I got a boat. I grew up bait fishing my whole life, and I'm kind of over it. I don't mind it for catfishing, but for bass fishing, especially the little ponds I have around me, they're so, you know, they're little community ponds, so they're so heavily pressured from the bank that it's almost impossible to catch anything. I mean, this little lake I'm at right here, I've never caught anything bigger than like a 3-inch brim or bluegill from the bank. And I mean, this is let's see, that was the 3rd bass I've caught out of here in the last week and a half. So they are in here and they do get fairly big. I guess that's probably, what you saw right there is probably their big size. The biggest one I've caught in here is probably 3 pounds maybe. Killing it today, brother? Hey, I'm trying, man. We just caught one on camera maybe, I don't know what, maybe 5-10 minutes ago, Gary. Nice little, maybe 1.5 pounds. Maybe scratching 2 pounds if we're being generous. If we wait her with my jig in her mouth, maybe. No, but we're definitely trying, and I'm sorry if it looks like I'm squinting down at the camera. It's because I am. Because I can't see a dang thing. The sun's done got the screen all glared up. And with that, we hydrate. You lean on the generous side? All right, always. Okay, well then we'll go with 2 pounds. She was a 2-pounder. Definitely fought hard though. Had this little Cast King. Wishing it was somewhere else. I'm glad we swapped up from fluorocarbon to braid on it. It tried to dig us right into the, why can't I think of the name of that grass? The little lake grass. But it had us down in the deep stuff. And this lake is full of it. Absolutely full of it. Yes, sir, buddy, 2 pounds. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We just had another one thump a minute ago. We just had one hit break surface over here. Looked like a little bitty one though, based off the splash. Got a bunch of I don't know, water bugs all over the surface they're hitting at. See if we can entice them with a little black and blue jig. Ooh. Just saw a wake. Unfortunately, the wake was away from my jig. So whatever it was, we may have scared it. Trying to keep an eye on this rain too, man. I really don't want to get my phone soaking wet today. And my big battery pack I got in the floorboard. Come on, thump it, thump it. I know you're over here. I just don't know where's. Just don't know where. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button as well. Definitely helps out the stream a ton. Well, that's a money cast. I feel it right into the grass. Yep. All right, we got out of it. Turtle poked. Came broke service, looked right at me and ran back underneath the water. You're in Bangladesh and you found my live? That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm all the way over here in Georgia. Let's get this little John turned around. Ugh. This little jig's doing good and treating me well today. Caught a nice fish on it. Nice largie. Oh, what does that say? I can't make that out on my phone. Good fishing, boss. I appreciate it. You missed it about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes now. 10 minutes ago now. We caught a nice little 2-pounder. As Western was saying, he's being generous. Being generous for me. One thing I've noticed about this pond, it's usually good for about one fish. Now, I ain't saying you ain't gonna catch more, but it's normally good for about one, always. Which is what's nice about it. Fishing around some structure right now. We got a tree that has been here for probably before mankind sticking out of here. All right in the grass. Spooking all my fish. Spooking all the fish. All right. Starting start making our way back before that rain cloud hits and me not fall in the water, that would have been terrible. Y'all would have got a good laugh out of that. But I really don't feel like swimming right now.